come up with a couple that I've missed. I thought I would list all the diseases of photography, especially online photography. By photography, in this case, I'm actually talking about keyboard warriors. Tell me if these are accurate. SS. That stands for a specification slut. It's like no matter how good or bad the camera is, it's like always judge the camera on its specifications. Like it could be a bad company and good. It's like, wow, those are awesome specs. I got to buy it. And of course, we all know what company that I'm talking about. It's like, wow, the camera's got such great specs. And I go, yeah, it overheats and they replaced it in 8 months, you know. So in which case, the specifications don't really ultimately matter that much, do they? SS, specification. NTS, that's new toy syndrome. I think that explains what it is pretty well. It's like, oh my god, I just got it, so awesome, you gotta buy one too. New toy syndrome, NTS. HLS, a huge lens syndrome, or what I call a bokeholic. You know, somebody gets a lens really fast, it's huge, oh my god, I gotta own it, it's huge. Some people also call this PCS, which I won't tell you what that stands for. It stands for Pecker Compensation Syndrome. HLS, Huge Lens Syndrome. Fanboy Syndrome. I think we all know what this is, right? Fanboy! It's like no matter what the company does, it's like the executive of so-and-so company was arrested last night for drunk driving and mowing down 10 little children. And if that were a camera company, someone would still I love him, you know, he must have done it for a reason. They stick by you no matter what. That is a sort of cultish psychological disorder. Fanboy! Doesn't matter what the company does. They stand by you. That's what people in cults do. MS, a megapixel slut. It's like, oh my god, how many megapixels does it have? You know what we're talking about, right? A megapixel slut. Megapixel syndrome. Yeah. And lastly, and there's many more. Tell me what you think some more are. I bet you know some. A measure baiter. A measure baiter. There are a couple of YouTube photographers. There's a few of them on YouTube, a few of them, that is like, you know, measure baiters. I'm pretty sure I spent most of the day outside taking pictures. People think that I just like sit in here and sniff gear. I don't like doing that. I like to be out shooting. I'd rather be out right now with a studio strobe and a model taking shots out in some of my favorite local locations. Much rather be doing that. Measure baiters. Yeah, don't. This is an art form, okay? It's half science. It's actually less than half science. A lot of people say photography is half science, half art. It's really like 30% science and 70% art. It's ultimately all art. But, yeah, there we go. So, spec slut, new toy syndrome, huge lens syndrome. It's huge! A bokeholic, you know? Fanboy syndrome. Megapixel slut, and a measure baiter. We know what a measure baiter is, right? What other ones can you think of? There must be some that I possibly missed, that I overlooked, so what do you think they are? Thanks for watching. Bye!